What's up, fellow students, faculty, and family members? Today we have our special guest. This is my dog, or our dog, Bella. She is a lab dog. As you can tell, she's got her little bunny rabbit ears on. She's currently hearing some dogs off in the neighborhood, so she's kind of looking off. But I wanted to let you see our special guest. She's our house dog that kind of protects us and keeps us going, and we take her out on walks. So, hey, Bella, look what Daddy's got for you. Look, Bella, look. You want this? Can you shake? Can you shake? Good girl. Now I'm gonna give you this, and I want you to and Bailey's gonna take you inside, and there you go, and she's gonna take you inside, and then now Jackson's gonna come over here and he's gonna sit. All right. So we have a special guest, and this is my big boy Jackson. He is 15 years old. He is going to be helping out here with holding up some of our little poster boards. Today we're going to kind of get back into the food guide pyramid. This goes for pre-K all the way up, even past elementary school. The first one that we're going to talk to you about is the fat group. The fat group, this is stuff that's actually at the top of the pyramid that is in a small little category. And I'll even show you a picture of the food guide pyramid that we have. And if you look right here, in the top right here, it's where your fats, your oils, your sweets, stuff that you want to use sparingly. And for instance, cotton candy, honey, your olive oils, your chips, your candy canes. How about your Kit Kats and your Hershey's bars, the sugars that you put in your tea, all the cookies, the donuts, even the candies and gummy bears. And I believe we even have some crunches and some M&Ms over there, and even a cake. All this is bad stuff. This is all fats that you want to use sparingly. So that is a big one. That's one we want to stay away from. When you're eating, if you get that, it's going to put a lot of sugar into your body and make you hyper, and it's not going to really be any good for you. Yeah, it tastes good because, Coach, believe me, all my years of growing up and eating, I've always loved cotton candy and cakes. But Coach is having to eat right now to where he can lead a healthier life, so I'm trying to stay away from all this. Our next one, we'll put this down, and Jackson's kind of like our display board today. Put that a little forward. Oh, our next one is dairy foods. Our dairy foods can be anything from our Kraft single cheeses to our big board of different cheeses, our yogurts, our shakes, even our hot cocos. And I'll even show you right here. On the milk and yogurt, you want to have 2 to 3 servings, if not more, a day. And that could be your cheese blocks, your milks, yogurts, and you got all of that. Even now, I will say the marshmallows that are on top of on top of this right here, on top of the little maybe the little hot chocolate or milk chocolate. That would go under the extra pile because that does have a little bit of sugar in it. But your organic, your fat-free yogurt and your chocolate shakes and so forth, those all go under dairy, and you want to have 2 to 3 servings of that. Our next one is going to be going under the the meat group. The meat group, that is going to be the proteins. That is going to be your fish, your dried beans, your eggs, your nuts. You want to have 2 to 3 servings. This is right here our big steak, and I gotta give my boy props. My boy can cook like a storm. Yeah, this actually looks kind of like one of his steaks does. And then we got lobster, we got salmon, we got turkey, we got bacon and eggs. You even have the pizza. Now the pizza crust would fall under grains, but all the meat, because we're getting a meat lover's pizza, all of that falls on there. Then we have shrimp, we have a big turkey, we have the spaghetti noodles, which would fall under grains, but the meat would fall under the proteins. And then you have, once again, the egg as well as the hamburger patties down below. And on that one, you want to have about 2 to 3 servings a day. Miss Bailey, can you come in from the back and grab these, because these are going to go flying. Come in from the back, please. So we're going to, thank you, Jackson. Our next one is our vegetable group. And if you look here, this is this is another one of our bigger groups. The vegetable group, you want to have at least 3 to 5 servings. Now, we see French fries up here. I will say the French fries. You know, the fries, they do fall under the vegetables. You got the different types of greens. You got herbs. You got tomatoes. You got cucumbers. You got squash. You got carrots. Hold that flat, Jackson. You got corn on the cob. You got garlic, jalapeno peppers. You got kale. You have all of this that falls under vegetables, and even radishes. And there's so much more that we could have put on there. But you want to have 3 to 5 servings of that a day. Now, I would recommend, you know, because I'm wearing my farmer's hat, I would not recommend, doing that in butter. You know, do it in some light olive oil or even bake it. You know, make it healthy. But this is all good food. And we even got a bell pepper. And as you can tell, a lot of this here is, you know, they're different colors. We have our oranges, we have our reds, we have our yellows, our purples, our greens, even our sweet peas down here. All of that is a part of our vegetable group. Our next group, we're going to go to the fruit group. Mrs. Vanna back here. All right, our fruit group. You want to have 2 to 4 servings of that. We've got everything from, wow, you have pears, you have strawberries, kiwis, watermelon. There's apricots, there's peaches, there's strawberries, there's cherries. There's all kinds. I even have a smoothie up here that's made out of blackberries and red berries. You know, I've got all of that can be done. Peaches in a bowl. Here, like I said, also you can put anything from bananas to raisins. You can use all of that. You can use like the cantaloupes. You can use melons. You can use all of this. That is really good and healthy for you for the fruit group. Like I said in my early video, I love to put strawberries and bananas inside my fruit snack or in my cereals. And then our last group, and we'll give that to Miss Vanna back here. She's kind of disappearing because she's kind of, she's hungry today. So we're going to go get some healthy food after this. Our next one is the grains. Our grain group, which is our bread and cereal and rice and pasta group. Here you want to have 6 to 11 groups, servings a day. Here we've got cookies. We have pancakes. We even have waffles down here. We have bagels. We have cereal. We have a cupcake. Now, obviously, the icing on the cake, that would go under sweets, but the cake in particular would fall under the grains. You have pretzels. You have toast. You have all different types of, angel hair pasta, spaghetti. You have, lasagna noodles, and you have even like a pound cake up here. All of that falls under your grains. You can have tortillas, which all of us love. Tortillas. Now, I would recommend kind of staying light on the butter. But if you look here, we've got, like I said, the noodles fall under here, rice, the bread, the cereal. Excuse me. We have the tortillas. All of this falls under the Food Guide Pyramid. So we've got all of this that I want to challenge y'all to. What I want to challenge y'all to, because my whole family got together and did this, and this took us a long time. But I want you to get a piece of paper, and I want you to label grains. And I'll even show you again. The fat group, the milk group, the vegetable, the bread and cereals, the meat, the fruit, the fat and oils. And I want you to look at some of the food that you eat, and I want you to put down, if you have some bread, where would that go? What would that go under? Would it go under the grain, the vegetables? If you have spaghetti, where would that go? Now, if you have a big pizza, think about breaking that pizza down. We got the pizza crust that would go under grains. We have the tomato sauce that would go under, that category. Break it down and do that. So here's this last one. I'll take this one. Now, we're going to have our 2 volunteers. I got this. Jackson and Bailey are going to, you lay that right there. Jackson and Bailey are going to come out here, and Bailey is going to be kind of like our team leader today on exercises. She's going to have y'all do some of the exercises that her college softball team did on her exercise. And we're going to have them come right here. Jackson, if you'll come right out there. We're only going to do 3 exercises. We are going to stay with, the jumping jacks. We are going to, go in with some different little exercises. And as you can tell, you can do these barefoot like Bailey's doing. You can do them with shoes. You can do them with all the things. So, as you can tell, my girl's has got a little lei around her neck. She's looking all Hawaiian. Jackson's, he's ready to go. All right, y'all ready? This is go. You talk to them and lead them. This is no. By the way, my daughter is actually thinking about becoming a teacher, a coach, and this is something that's good for her. What I want you to do is I want you to tell all my friends. I want y'all to lead them and show them the proper way of doing the exercise.
So you want to do two?
Do the jumping jacks, and then you do
10?
the exercises that you were wanting to do.
10?
Yeah, 10 apiece.
Alright, 10 jumping jacks. So we're going to do 10 jumping jacks like we have been before. You ready? Alright, so 10. Can you count for us?
I will count. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good job on the 10. What's the next one, baby?
Now we're going to do squats.
Squats. This is where I want you to watch because you do not want to do them wrong. And Bailey's going to describe them, and Jackson's gonna be in there doing it because Jackson's really started working out lately. And here we go.
All right, so we're gonna have our feet shoulder width apart, and we're gonna be bending to a 90-degree angle. So you're gonna go low, your butt's gonna try to hit the ground, but it stops right here at like a 90-degree angle. You're gonna stop and then go up. Try to stick your butt out a little bit and then go down and go up. Try not to have your hands on your knees and try to have them out in front of you. All right, so we're gonna do 10 of those.
All right, let's go. Down 1, and 2, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. All right, let's do one more.
Lunges or calf raises?
Let's do calf raises. I think grandkids like calf raises because they move their legs.
Alright, so we're gonna do calf raises. You can do it on the ground, or like if you have like a little like stairs, you can do it on stairs where you have your toes like hanging off, like on the, and your feet are hanging off the rest. So what you're gonna do is you're working your calf muscle right here, and so you're gonna go right here. You're gonna get on your tippy toes, and you're gonna go up, down, up, down. Try not to be fast with this. Try to be slow and controlled. You'll get more work when you be slow and controlled.
All right, here we go.
Do you want to do more than 10 because these are...
Let's do 15 of them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's try to all make sure we stay on course, but that is cool.
And
Now,
you can do it with weight. If you want to do more, you can do it with weight. I usually do it, and it's a lot more fun to do it with weight.
all right, guys, I've got my two besties here. My other bestie's behind the camera doing the photo. We're going to try to get her into them, the videos later on. Next week, my boy right here, Jackson, is going to lead the exercises next week. He's probably in shock right now, but he knows how to do it, and he's my boy. We may even get into a little bit of fishing tips because he's our local fisherman that loves to fish, and we're going to have him give you some ideas. We'll bring in some more exercises from my baby girl. We'll bring in some more tips, and then maybe he'll catch us out at the lake again. Maybe he'll catch us on the trail running. And hey, from all of us to you, hey, we love you, we miss you. Guys, I cannot wait to get back and see you, whether it's here in a couple of weeks or a month, or maybe at the start of the next school year. We're excited to see you. And hey, when my kids come and visit us, I want y'all all to say hello, and I want to see more of the videos. I got a few of the older group, but my younger ones are still dominating, coming in with their exercises, and y'all are tearing it up. So let's keep on with the push-up challenge. Let's keep on with the jumping jacks. Let's add these exercises that Bailey Jackson added today. So, buzz to you. We love you. Take care, Jackson. Let's look at the camera and say bye to him. See you guys. You gotta love my hat. Next week I may bring in another hat, or I may have Jackson wearing the hat. So, we love you. Bye.
Bye.